Okay, gotta shut down a bunch of stuff. But okay, here we go. Where is my... I've lost my Twitch. Trying to get the stream up here. Up and going. I just closed the entire browser window. Save. Oh boy. Okay, Twitch. Today we're doing a little something different. We need a little break from Isengard. That tower is huge, and it's going to be a bit of a pain to build. So, what we're doing today is we're going to be working on the building the X-Wing. I've been working on a couple of smaller things. This is the AT-AT. Gotta complete the bottom of it, but this is mostly done. Because, you know, I at least was able to finish this as opposed to that behemoth over there. So, with the release of Mechanical Mayhem yesterday, I might come back and actually revisit some of these pieces, add a couple more metal-looking pieces rather than what we have here. So, what we're going to do is... Oh, hey, Bright Bomber. You're still hanging out, huh? Now, question is, how close I want to get to this thing. Because when you get too close, bad things begin to happen. So, maybe a little further away would be best. There's the remains of my X-Wing. Hey, I wonder how much of an X-Wing I can build now. That would be a huge challenge. Let's see. So, can we still see it? Where is it? Okay. There's a Star Destroyer in the background. There's the... Okay, I think we're far away enough. First thing we're going to do is we're going to set down some bases so we have some clear ground to build on. I think the jacks can go up on... Can the jacks go up? I wonder. Ooh, sidewalk. Okay, so Mechanical Mayhem, the jacks don't... They seem to not be able to go everywhere. So toys... Platforms. Hey, medium dynamic. Yeah, I actually haven't used this yet, but I will. Oh yes, I will. All right, so the jack. There we go. We have a nice jack. So this can be up. Now we got some really cool pieces in the Mechanical Mayhem, and along with oh my god. Okay, goodbye. Oh, okay, whatever, man. It's annoying as hell. Alright, what was I saying? Kind of threw me a little bit there. We've got a combination of the pieces from Durburg and in the beach set that have a good set of pieces that we can really utilize here. Like including this bad boy here, which is wide enough for a cockpit. So this is the thing that really got me thinking about doing the X-Wing, and you know, instead of having to have something oversized like what we've normally had to settle with. So since I don't like settling, control turn. Oh. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going with the large seat. This is actually larger than I thought. Smaller than I thought. So we should be able to get a good chassis going for the X-Wing. This may be a little big. Okay, you know what? We are going to get a smaller chassis. Yeah, let's do a smaller chassis. Interesting. Oh, right, okay. So smaller chassis. What's a nice size one? This one is always fun looking. Like, let's see what we can build off of this one. Okay, seats are next one. There you go, seats. Okay, I think this gives us a good base that we can build off of, especially if we're using some of the white pieces. So let me get up the model of the X-Wing. Now, the big question that I'm wondering here is, should I use the X-Wing, Lego X-Wing, X-Wing schematics? Do not want to go from memory. What we think it looks like. We want to go as close as possible. Now, I've built the X-Wing in Lego, so I have that kit here at home. See, I immediately see a couple of of things that I had misremembered. So it's really important to go and check these things out first. So what we're going to be looking at is, see the bottom pieces. Going to need some of these guys. Longer pieces. This is a 4. A 4 might give us a little better space to work with. Oh, that does not. Okay, I'm going to have to restart. So, we go with blocks. I'm going to start with the 4, the 6x4. Seats. So this is our base design for the X-Wing. So let's get that cockpit going. Built the boat over the past couple of days, and that has been a challenging thing to get into. So if you use some of what I've learned from that, we can actually have a good solid chassis going by the time we're done here. Okay, so at least we're going to have 6s. Do we want to go 6? We really should be going 6 and not 8. But we may have to compromise. Mainly just because of the whole design aspect of this thing. Limitations, you see. Like, okay, I don't want to make this too heavy, but I may not have a choice. Son of a... Come on, get in there. Get there. Alright, so let's look at the cockpit. This is a slope. Build up with the white. I think it has to go out one more. And then there's a bit of a back area. So there's some pieces that we could possibly use here. Oh, hey, this is what we can use for the sides. Alright, let's pop that on. Let's bring it across. Is there a bit wider one? Ah, there is a wider one. So we're going to use the wider one. There we go. Much better. The X-Wing may not be completely white by the time I'm done, but a lot of it will be. And it should be really more to scale, especially for what we've got going on. The downside of the Mechanical Mayhem update was that we didn't get any pieces, like single pieces that we could use for slants. So we have to kind of compromise a lot on that. Oh, and the driving is great, but we need 4 channels and not just 3. With the 4th channel, we could at least link it to either back, which is useful for boats, or up, which is great for flying. So the XY axis is there. It's got potential, but we are missing a couple of really key elements. All right, back to the build. Oh, okay, so this is a new world for me here. I have not gotten all my settings on, so let me see what's in my inventory. So there's a new item which you can equip, and this gets in place of your compass, but it gives you light wherever you are. So it makes building so much easier. You don't have that torch in your hand all the time. And the wrench, of course. The wrench allows you to map your pieces. So it's kind of essential to have. When I say kind of, I mean absolutely essential to have. All right, so back to the X-Wing here. Okay, so this next area comes out a little bit because we're going into the engine compartment. I should probably use, oh, hey, what we got here? This is the enclosed cab, so this might be really useful for right here. Yep. That's just an idea for now. It might change. This is the getting back over into the engines. Now, I'm wondering if I could actually have a space that's big enough to hold balloons. The balance is going to be very weird, but it's going to be a little bit of experimenting going on. I want this to be flyable, not just to have the look of the X-Wing. So let's see. We are building out. Okay, so you should give that enough room for the cockpit. The cockpit pieces. What are we doing here? What are we doing? I had such high hopes that they would give us the singles. Unfortunately, no. We're not going to be able to use that. But oh well. We do have these fun pieces. The fenders. So I mean, if I can ever use them anywhere, believe me, I'm gonna. But right now, we're kind of limited in what we can use these guys for. Plus, they're two over, not one. Yeah, and then these guys, the guards. Suspensions. Suspension could be useful for the wings. Here, let me get this image up. No. Fine. Yes. All right. I'm actually on the Lego store right now, looking at the Lego model. Yes, I could be looking at the real model, but I know Lego had to make some changes in order to make this work. So the engines are going to be interesting. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Compartment comes back. Suspension, man, so promising. This is the engine cage. So, might be useful somewhere. I wonder. Who wrote the book of love? Who? I can't get the line up. Why doesn't it click? Alright, well at least it's that. Question is, can I get two of them? And would it click on itself? As a matter of fact, it will not. At least I have a nice line at the bottom where things will match up. Now, let's see. Is that too big? Like, that should... Oh, God. It's too wide. Way too wide. I have to get one more. Not two. So those are not going to work out. Alright, I think we're going to be back to using... Okay, so let's build this up. Is that a 6? It's a 6. 1, 2, 3. It's not wide enough. One more. One more. And we need that because we need this. Okay, so the droid compartment is right in here. So what interesting pieces can we get to go on top there? Yeah, we also have to go down. There's no nice curved pieces here. Vehicle base? Whoa. Whoa. So close, so close. Okay, so we have to go down one more. I think that could work. Let's see if we got two of them side by side. No, can't get two side by side. Side by side will take us out to here. Unless we do something like this. It's not fully the width. I'm not sure I quite like that. Feels unbalanced. I'm too far forward. So this might be where the white pieces start to come in. Alright, let's get the rest of the chassis back here. The wings are going to have to stay together because we don't have the mechanics to separate them. So, yeah, just deal with it. It's just going to have to be what it is. building the engines are gonna, the back is gonna be quite interesting. Quite. Let's see. So that's the bottom piece. Let's see if we can fit that on. We can fit it on. Let's be there. Is it centered? Yes, it's centered. There. Bit of a nice curve. We can do top, same thing with top. Because the top needs to have it on the inside. I mean, we could literally just get some floor pieces. Is that a 6 space? It's a 6. Just put spacers in between them. Alright, so I gotta build the inner back some more. Surprised. Oh, okay, so that's where the if the wings came in, the wings. Okay, you know what? Let's look at this from a construction standpoint. If the wings came in, they would be coming into this side here. So it would be more like one in to give room for the folding mechanism. So we could have something interesting here. So we can allow for the display of the mechanism. Give a hint of how it's supposed to work. So just allow ourselves to be in that world for a little bit. And ask ourselves the question, what is this used for? Not just because it looks cool, but what is it used for? How does it work? So the wings would attach to, when I attach the wings, they're going to be attached in there. Why doesn't it want to line up? It's so weird. They want to click to each other. Alright, so this is the back of this thing. And you're probably looking at this wondering, how is this all going to come together? We'll see in a second. We'll see. Once I start putting the white pieces on, it will shape up. At least, that's my vision. Things tend to change. What can I say? What we start off with sometimes is not what we end with, but half the journey is getting there. And getting there in a way that looks really cool. I believe a space for R2 for the astromech. Alright. So the wings will go in here. Wing compartment. Let's put a center post. There we go. There you go. Back of the ship. With wings. I need a smaller piece. Over the upright. Ah, I wish we had more uprights. More single pieces in here. And the white pieces don't allow us that much. So back to toys. Let's see what they have given us. What can we use? What can we use? Imagine making a jack part of the build. That would be amazing. All right. So with that, I think we are ready to place our wings. The wings may have to be all white pieces. This is the base structure of the ship right now. You can kind of see it making sense, right? Alright, so now we have the base structure. I mean, look at those pieces in there. I took a screenshot of that. Another screenshot. Should be able to figure out what I did just from looking at the pieces that were used and how. Okay, so next section. Maybe I should have labeled this tutorial. Alright, coffee. I should leave a space for the astromech, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. This is the fun part. This is where we start to lay down the white pieces. And really build up the rest of this. Because we do have limited space to work with. son of a... I gotta admit, I am kind of nervous about this part, but no guts, no glory. I could, of course, putting... Oh! Oh, well, this is not just another... This is not a spaceship. This is the X-Wing. I know it doesn't look like it yet, but I'm back in my Star Wars world here. I got a bit of a backdrop. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly how to get it to look more like an X-Wing. Because I've seen some of the interesting things that people have come up with. So this is me testing myself out a little bit here. And the mechanical pieces, remember I was talking about how I was seeing the potential in them almost immediately? Well, the potential is here. So this should be fun. Ooh, I did not go forward enough for that one. Oh my god. Yeah, the about the Tower of Isengard is it's a challenge, as you well know. So I did get back at that this morning, and it's one of those builds that can be a little frustrating at times because there is so much to work with. And there's so much to potentially get wrong and everything. So when one of the measurements goes wrong, it can be like you just want to throw in the towel and say, screw this. So sometimes I just got to step away. The Helm's Deep was really useful for that because it was a lot more straightforward. So I enjoyed the hell out of Helm's Deep. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to put the new pieces through their paces. Oh, that Jack is going to be my enemy. Alright, fine. We'll see how that goes. Make an enemy of me. So anyway, the first thing about this X-Wing is that I have to make it look pretty, and then I have to make it fly. Because the flying part of this is going to be, that's what I'm really looking forward to, especially with the new controls and everything. I was fooling around with remapping my controls yesterday, and it's possible to do a lot, so. Space in there. Why aren't you being friendlier? Stop that. Alright. That works. It's not being nice to me. Form before function? Oh, no. This is all function. Like we know the ability to fly. But it's just that we've had to compromise so much in the past with all these different pieces. Now with the beachside kit, it's given us a little bit more functionality in how we can build. Like you saw Haskins' truck, right? He went and built a flipping semi truck. It's not really drivable, but it looks awesome. And it's like one of those things that that Epic can really look at and say, hey, Lego, this partnership is really paying off. So it's good to see, you know, stuff like that really working. Actually, just side pieces here, shouldn't I? Where are those? Here we are. Side pieces. I kind of forgot these existed for a little bit. Things I like the look of the mechanical pieces. Some of them. All right, go with some work. I will be here. Just give me a shout when you're back, so that I can yell out to you, or geek out about something that I just discovered. You know how it is. So there will be something for me to geek out over. Choices. Yeah, pew pew pew. All right, back to building. No more pew pew. You know, I'm gonna build the wings out. Oh, actually, you know what? The thing that I did want to do, which is gonna probably annoy the hell out of me right now because of the limitation, is setting up the canopy. Yeah, this is gonna annoy me. It's gonna annoy me to no end. I'm already annoyed. Can't block the seat. Cannot block the seat at all. Any way whatsoever. Give us single pieces, Lego. Come on. Would make our life so much easier if you did. I have to compromise again. There. But I can sit. Is this good enough for government work? Or can I get thinner? Yes. Wicked. As long as I can sit. That's the important thing. Alright, alright, alright. Here we go. It's an 8-piece. Gives it a nice contrast. Maybe I should use white, gray instead of white, but black. Okay, I will have to encase that in white and lose that nice clean look that I have going on, but oh well. Get rid of that. Then on the other side. Oh, it's not on the other side. How very forward-thinking of me. Dang. Alright, it is what it is. Let's get the back piece. Rails. Never had these before. There we go. We're getting there. We are so getting there. I think we're good with the chassis. I wanted it to be a little sleeker, but it is what it is. So, I'm not going to mess with the back here too much. You can only put so much dressing on it. Now, the thing that I'm really interested in seeing is how I can make these engines look round. So I got to start by building out the wing. Now as I get over here, let's go. And yes, I'm going to use 2 layers on this. I think that should be wide enough. Yep. Oof. That is white as hell. It's very, very white. How far in did we go? Did we go all the way in? We went all the way in. At least 2 in. It's actually not bad. I think that works better. So replace that 8 to 6. Oh, wait a minute. What happened here? Oh, yes, okay. It's already done. Even better. And this is the part where we get round pieces, which we don't have. So I'll have to do a couple cheats, but this right now is about getting those engines in. So I might swap some pieces, or I might just get a little experimental here. Top engine. Engine number 9. Gray pieces. So Get over to some concrete. Granite. Good old granite. Now I want to put the thrusters on these bad boys. I have plans for these things. There we go, nice and simple. If that's not looking like an X-Wing yet, then I have problems. I may have to bring that out a little bit, because the X-Wing does extend, engine does extend a lot further back. Oh, hey! Hey, OP! Oh man, I really should. I'm streaming directly from the Xbox. I was having a little bit of issues just getting some of the stream to come up and being able to follow. But yeah, I don't have the Star Wars music in the background, but what I do have in the background, you see the background? What is that thing over there? Lurking. I don't know if you've seen this one. It's my AT-AT. I gotta come back and add some decorations to that, but I was mainly focusing on the background here. The back of this, you know, getting all the troops in. There's the AT-AT. Then, of course, my pride and joy. I know I have to put up a village center so that my villagers can show up. But this is my pride and joy. My pride and joy that I can never finish until they double. And I don't just mean raise the build limit, but actually double it. I think when I was building this bunk, yeah, but this is not just any Star Destroyer. This is flipping huge. I think this is where Bunk actually found me. She came in, I was building this thing, I was testing up my triangle theory. So she was watching me put down all of these blocks. This is... I know some other people have built Star Destroyers, but this is arguably the biggest one in the game. I couldn't even finish out the engines because it's not letting me build anymore. I was hoping to at least get the bridge, you know, so I can have that view, you know, come down and have the things on the side, but nope. So yeah, my Star Destroyer. And this bad boy will never fly. This was just to test out theory and like how detailed can I get, because I didn't want to use roof pieces, you know. It just wasn't right. So my aim was just to get to see how far I could go, and I got pretty far. proud to say, went through like a lot of complexity on this. But one day. So anyway, back. No, where the heck did I put my... Okay, so that's over there. So these guys are over here. Oh, there's the AT-AT. So the X-Wing's over there. I know, that moon glow is flipping excellent. I should have taken a screenshot. Do I have time? Come on. I had built an X-Wing a while ago, but but that seems to have vanished. Oh, I just saw it in the background. Okay, screenshot. Here we go. I'm going to rebuild the X-Wing now that we have flying controls. So that's going to be, not X-Wing, sorry, the TIE Fighter. But let me get the X-Wing out of the way. And it can really get going here. I've been using a lot of the new mechanical parts. But you can sit. And when I'm able to fly this thing, it should be pretty good. Yeah. Kinda love it. Alright. I took some screenshots of it too, so I should be able to duplicate what I built here. Which is the one of the important things. Not just building it, but being able to duplicate it so that other people can do it, or maybe I can come and build a whole squadron. Because, you know, we've all wanted our own squadrons of X-Wing fighters. There we go. Oh, oops. Not fly close enough to the sun. This is where I wish they really given us some other pieces to play with. The single pieces would be like so killer right here. So that will have to do as guns. Pre-teen days, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. So I forgot one very important part. I'm there looking at the model. What were you building in your preteen days, if I may ask? You like drawing Star Wars stuff? Yeah, okay, there we go. One more piece. One more piece. Yeah, I think that should do it. Time for the bottom wing. Or should I do the other one? Oh! Dude, I remember seeing Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. That was the first one that I saw in the theater. So that holds a special place in my heart. Oh, crap. You know, I forgot to do this. Okay, so how many over? That for now. Get out of there. How many over? Okay, so that lines up to that. Perfect. And 2 in. Excuse me while I light my spliff. There we go. That's too long. There we go. I think that should do it. And then move up. Take it easy. Easy skanking. Taking it slow. I should probably build the other wings and engines before I get on any further, so that I can maintain the look of it, because it has to be whatchamacallit, what's the word I'm looking for here? Oh yeah, because I just extended this wing here. I think it added on 8. No, it added on 12. Did it add on 12? Let's see. No, add on a 6. What did I... Oh, shoot. What did I do? Okay, where did I screw up? Does that match now? I think it matches. Alright, good. It matches. Remember, sometimes the from the viewing angle, it kind of distorts. So it throws you for a loop sometimes when you try to figure out if everything matches up. So sometimes it just doesn't. It's one of those quirks of the game. I wish I had built this mechanism a little different. I actually built a mechanism so it looks like it works, but now this just comes straight in. I may have to put some additional pieces in there just to cover it up. But once again, kind of saving on some of that space. Like, we're going to add balloons, right? Can balloons even go in here? Did I take them? Nope. Balloons can go there. Alright. Burn that bridge later. Alright, so maybe I can make some space for balloons in here. Alright, so we got that, we got that. Now we have to get those two pieces. 12. 12. How late were you up last night? I was going through the streams and I saw you were up pretty late streaming, man. You just at it. Grinding away. You were like building a lot. Are you still building on your base? Or were you adding on something different? And that is remarkable. You got to keep that grind going. Okay, so the back of it. It's interesting. What's this weird thing here? I'm going off the Lego model, by the way. So everything I'm doing right now is based more on the Lego model than the actual actual model from Star Wars. Just in case you're wondering why I'm making certain choices. Is that going to interfere with the engine? Let's see. There, that looks proper, doesn't it? Well, I just didn't want it to look clunky and unmanageable. Like not just building it just for the sake of building something and being first. I want this thing to look good. When you look at it, you go like, oh my god, that's a flipping X-Wing, you know? You just gotta find the mindset. And ignore what happened, what Reddit is saying. I just got a notification about Reddit and it just popped on there. It's like, yeah, a lot of conversations going on over there. I think that's too short. I want single pieces. I don't have a cheat for it. That's my thing, not Reddit. Single strips. Help me out, Lego. Alright. I think I'm happy with that. So that was a 12 piece. Let's see. We got this. We got 8. How far back? Just 2 back. When in doubt, measure. Perfect. Absolute perfection. Yes. Feel the power. Feel the power of the Jedi. Wrong voice. Woo! Two engines. All right. Let's get now. Oh, let's finish up this other whatchamacallit, gun, and then we can move on to the next engine. The undersides. In retrospect, I should have built the undersides first, but I mean, like that's what they make you do when you're building the model. They make you do the undersides first. So maybe I should have used that as a bit of guidance. But oh well. 1 over. Did you see Haskins' truck last night? Oh, so you saw it immediately. Nice, that profile, man. You cannot beat that profile. Some things we just know by sight. And X-Wings are one of those things. It's built into the cultural lexicon. Yeah. Oh, you know, psychopath butterfly. When the first time I ran across that butterfly in survival, led me to my doom, to my death. It's never for anything good. Always trash. Go away. Go away. Shoo. Shoo, butterfly. Yeah, that's right. You walk away. Pew, pew, pew. I wish there was a way to make the wings go into the X formation, but so many cheats we would have to use in order to make that happen. Oh, before I forget, turning this is going to be a pain, but with the right combination, it should be not so bad. Once we have small thrusters. Dang. Two small thrusters at the front go a long, long way. As much as I would like to have one large thruster. I'll put this to channel 2. A little ahead of myself, but whatever, man. And these are channel 1. Okay, so I have to get under thrusters going for these as well. You see, we needed 4 channels and not just 3. Because we need an up. Otherwise, we are stuck using these darn balloons. I mean, need to add additional thrust in the back. So, I mean, as much as we like to pretend that the 4 big engines are going to be enough, no. I'm going to have to add some more back here. But we'll still have the X-Wing look. And that's important. Anyway, the back of this. Let's see. Okay. So I got to get this built out before I move on into the inner side here. And you come there. And there. So one more. One more. Why isn't that lining up? Almost destroyed something I needed. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. So that meets there. What's your damage? Alright. If anything, this is off. The flip. Okay. So the world kind of makes sense again now, right? I'm just going to pretend it does. Alright, so mechanical pieces. You know, I'm glad they actually gave everybody all of the pieces, so there's going to be, should potentially be a little less bitching and moaning that, you know, people can't buy stuff. It's okay if people can't buy stuff, but, you know, you can't get everything. But I'm glad that they did make it available. So everyone can get, like, piece of the experience. Oh yeah, these don't click together. That's another weird thing about these pieces. They don't click together. So you have to do a lot of workarounds. And I wonder why. That clicks together right there, but it isn't native. You can't lock it onto another piece. You have to do some finagling. So it's kind of a weird decision. Anyway, that's that. I added track list name to my band list as well. Right. Okay, so I think that's good enough for right now. Let's do the bottom part. So, there, while they should touch, they're not going to touch. Mainly because we have some guns in between and everything. I have to do a little bit of offsetting. But just to start things out, make sure that I am doing things the way that I need to, I'm going to keep them separate. And that's enough of a spacer right there. Now another challenging thing is that I actually started that right on top of that block. And I can't do that here. So I have to do some spacing. Yep, I have to do some spacing stuff to make it work. So this is going to be a fun part. Okay, you know what? Make it invisible as possible. There we go. One. Now this is a stream I should be sending out on YouTube. Those guys will be losing their minds over there. People do love their Star Wars stuff. Here we go. Second engine on. Second wing on. Third wing. Lurk away. I may actually just add the whole thing to YouTube, untouched. Send it straight over. So we'll see. This is a full one, right? Yep, there we go. Gotta label this tutorial. Wasn't meant to be a tutorial, but seems to have ended up that way a little bit. Alright, let's see. So let's get that the center spaced up, centered up. I have to use a long block for this, so there we go. It's 9:51. Oh my gosh, I have to check in for work. Did not realize it was getting that late. Work for me starts at 10 o'clock. We got a couple projects on the go right now. And and I'm needed for them, so I gotta be responsible and do some adulting. Alright. There we go, next engine. Have to do the build up at the bottom. See, just sticking out a little bit. Is that too far out? That's too far out. Damn it, one more. Should have just measured. Make it so much easier, but no! I have to be like, oh. Alright, 1, 2, 3. That's it. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. We're now going to have to do some lift on the back side of this. Thruster at the bottom would be good. I mean, technically, I could take it to fly as soon as I finish this other wing. Technically. That would be kind of getting ahead of myself. But it would be a good test flight. So I am tempted. Pew, 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 pew. I was thinking maybe these engines should be a little bigger. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to encase the front of it in an additional chassis. Means I'm going to have to expand it a little bit. Should give it some more of that look that we're going for. A little bit of extra authenticity. Maybe I can use... No, I can't. I was going to say maybe we could use the other white pieces from... I forget what it's called. That's pushing it a little too far. think this is enough of a shroud to give it more of that look. So I like that. Should have taken the engines out a little bit more if I had planned for this. There, I like that. Yes! I really like that. It gives it, that really gives it part of the look. Okay, so I gotta do the shroud on all my engines now. 57. Okay. I'm just gonna check into work for 1 second. Make sure they don't need me immediately. I don't know why I'm this excited about it, getting the shroud. Just so you know, that the shroud is the part that goes around the engine that stops a lot of the heat sources from coming off. It helps to protect the general user. Oh, crap. Anyway, it's a protection thing. So, let me get this. Okay, seems I only regret a part of that. What did I miss? No, wrong part. Alright. Let's try that again. So anyway, like I was saying, the shroud is important for protecting people from the heat of the engine. All right. Not perfect. I would have actually gone a little bit, you know what? I'm going to take off the side pieces and I'm going to see if I can replace it. It's not fully there. So let's try something else. And no, work does not need me just yet. So I have a little bit of time. Crap. Okay, so I have to get rid of one of these. Let's hope this works. Not perfect, but good enough for government work. And yes, that is an actual saying. Good enough for government work. Okay, I dig it. That works a lot better. Then get rid of that one. That looks awesome. That looks so cool. Almost makes me want to go build a Battlestar Galactica Viper right now. But let's not get ahead of myself. Right. Let's tackle one fan thing at a time. Although I must say, I was tempted to build the Battlestar Galactica at one point. If you've never seen this TV show, you don't know what you're missing. Go out and watch it right now. You owe it to yourself. It's like one of the best TV shows that has been made. It's like one of the first, no, not one of the first, but it was like a really brutal, not brutal, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's a good depiction of living in space. Screw that one up over there. But not just living in space, because that's not what it's about. It's it takes away a lot of the fantasy and adds a lot more of some of the reality, while, you know, hand-waving some of the more critical aspects or crucial aspects that in sci-fi. So, you know, gravity works and everything. You have to fool around with that, except for when you're off the ships. Then, you know, then they're the space battles. They use bullets instead of lasers. Makes it a lot more brutal. There's a lot of interesting concepts that they use there. Check out that shroud. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, I have a cold. I'm sorry. It's taken a while to go away. It's kind of what I have to deal with right now. Okay, so I did take out that part, didn't I? Did I? I don't remember if I did. I had to try to make this invisible. Alright. Let's try to match up the wings. Should have done... That's the thing, you gotta do the wings at the same time. So if you're following any of these instructions, I suck at tutorials. This was meant to be a tutorial. Do the wings at the same time. It will save you so many headaches. all your structure. Get it taken care of one time. Don't mess around. I had some little experimenting to do, and I got carried away bit by bit. This is the first time I'm doing this build. So there's a lot of fooling around that I got up to. What's it like that? Oh crap. What happened here? Did I go down one more level? Scheiße. Bad words. Bad words. Alright, so this is not even 2 levels down. This is 1.5. 1. Yep, 1.5. So, bad news is this does not work. So I have to make this side match up to that side, because I'm not rebuilding that wing. Great. That's all wonky. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, let me think about what I'm going to do there. I think I have to. It's not really much choice. That's one down. Hey, back off. Go away. Go. Shoot. Bye-bye. Go. Go. Why are you even in creative? Nobody wants you in sandbox. Okay. Now he's gone. Little psychopath. Oh yeah. Forgot about that part. Making it match up. So it's 1 back 1. Okay, that's pretty easy. Wish I've seen that before. Oh, which piece was that? All right. There we go. So now that is centered and lined up, I can go ahead and get the rest built out. Built out. Built out. My accent comes out pretty thick sometimes. Just one of those things. But you know, we all have accents. Just sometimes we can hear them more than others. Okay, get my shroud around. One. Two. Three. Hey, OP. Off to your castle. Alright, I'm gonna post this video later, and I'll send you a link. I think work is gonna need me in a little bit, so I have to go jump off and do some stuff. I'm just trying to finish up this engine before I need to do that. I was hoping to take a test flight, but I don't think that's going to be happening today. Well, at least not this morning. Go enjoy your stream. I will catch you later. If anyone's interested, go check out OP's stream. OPN Stein. So, really good builder over on Fortnite. How do you do a shout out? I saw Bunk do it. I gotta figure these things out. Hell, I still gotta figure out how to ban or just delete certain comments, but oh well. Something I have to figure out. Streaming on Twitch, quite an experience. If anyone's watching for the first time, or maybe you're watching this on YouTube, I stream on Twitch, not every day, but usually in the mornings, because I have a job, and they need me from 10 o'clock onward. But I do stream from 8:30 till around 10, and I'm always building something epic. So, you want to see something that's bigger than normal? A little bit gargantuan, come and check out the stream. Feel free to subscribe. I'm the Mad Puck, wherever you can find me. There we go. We got both shrouds on. Let me add on my engine. And it's a 3 count. 38. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I really want to take some test flights, so I just might do that right now. I mean, we have got most of everything on here, except the balloons. But, oh, alright, the bottom gun. Let's see. And I got my marching orders from work, so I know what I have to do for the day. And that is done. So, how do we line this up again? On the edge? Okay, so there's one on the edge. And then one down below. Then the black for the gun. There's X-Wing. I know we're gonna need to add on more thrusters. Okay, so when it pushes up from the back, I have an up there. So I may actually need to balance that off. So this is where a little bit of a Fortnite sans comes in. And I wish I'd built two of these at the same time. This is kind of nerve-wracking. I'm not using any balloons right now, because I've always been a little curious about if we can make some of these things fly without balloons. But I know we are going to need balloons. So I'm going to go ahead and add a couple where I can. And maybe have them be a little unobtrusive. Unobtrusive. Sorry. The word came out all wrong. So 3 balloons? It's not going to be enough. It's not even going to be enough to even make it float. Doubtful. Okay, now technically, the back is a lot heavier than the front. So hopefully, I'm gonna add a big one on top, just so that it doesn't drop to the ground and break instantly. Hey, Bunk, where are you? We're about to fly. Okay, OP's off streaming, so he's not going to be here. Let me see if I can find Bunk. Oh, this is kind of nerve-wracking. The first flight. Need some lights on this thing. Hey, that's an idea. Maybe we can have the lights as the guns. Toys. No, it's on the pieces. So all the way down. Light says guns. Who would have thought it? There you go. Now it's an X-Wing. Pew pew pew. Okay. I guess I'm done waiting for Bunk to show up. And I'm going to go ahead and release this thing. Add one more balloon just for safety. I should clean up. Because, I mean, we're going to get a nice video of this thing. So... Lego Fortnite X-WING. Will it fly? That's the mystery. Oh, it would get such a great shot approaching the AT-AT though. Let's see. Inventory. Enemies aren't turned on in this server, so I don't get attacked. All right, we're ready to fly. Let's get a bit of a... It's the X-Wing, built in Lego Fortnite. We're going to do a test flight. A second. Let me get rid of these balloons here. Get a proper thumbnail. Alright, got to set up my vantage point. Pole. Okay, thumbnail polls set up. That looks a little... Okay, you know what? Here, let me get this thumbnail. Then I'm going to go in and just put down some foundation just for the thumbnail. Having it around the grass and the pumpkins. It's a tiny bit laughable, but you know what? This is the Fortnite world here we're dealing with. Lego Fortnite world. So anyway, let's prettify the area. Let's get that thumbnail. At least the birds come and get rid of the vines, so that's good. If you didn't know that before, now you do. Birds will eat your vines. So if you're trying to collect them, you gotta move faster than them. Or just kill them. There we go. Ah, not enough. I need more. Okay, it is what it is. Fly. There's our X-Wing. In tribute. Alright, so gonna put these balloons back on for safety. So big balloon. The back is heavier, significantly heavier. So I expect the back to tip up. Let me see what OP's doing. We're gonna wait one minute. Still have that area in there. What can we fill that up with? Maybe one of the orange pieces. Is that any rooftop? That's any rooftop. So I found these really useful to get some of a glowing thing going on. So since this is the engine, good to have a bit of a hint of an inside glow. Maybe even you could add a light. Of course, no, I ask after I place the bloody things. Let's see. Can that fit in there? It cannot. How about vehicle lights? Can those fit in there? Let's find out. Oh dear. Oh my god. They can. They can totally fit. There's no way that I'm getting those pieces inside there. But at least I'm not taking those pieces out. But one of these will have that light. Alright. Not gonna wait anymore. It's time to do it. Wow. That's a lot heavier than I thought. It still fell down. Alright, let's see. What is that thruster aligned to? That's channel 3. Small thruster. Okay, I need to set that up in the right place. So this is going to be a little harrowing. So back. Okay, so it's going to give an uplift. At the same time, ooh, over one more. It's going to give an uplift at the same time. See, that's 3. This is channel 3. Should also be channel 3. Alright, let's see if it works. Not enough of a lift. Needs more lift. There goes a tree. Woo! All right. Okay, there's no way absolutely no way I can get this out of here. I'm not taking that tree out. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. There she goes. Wow, 3 balloons back here. So I lost the bottom guns. So I have to replace those. Anything else I lost? So here's your X-Wing. Still intact. I'm surprised. Actually, hold on. Okay, so this has more. This should even out now. There's no way this is going to keep dropping all the way down. Need more balloons. See, all those wood pieces really add to it. Alright. Let's see what happens when we try to fly. Yeah, that could be a problem. Just want to get past these trees. So, try more center. I'm wearing the wrong outfit for this. Oh, Bunk, there you are. Yeah, I'm still getting a handle on the controls. I'm going to do a flyby. Because I have to. Now this is where reverse will come in really useful. Uh-oh. Looks like I have to go under. So, yeah, okay, so I think I can crash over here. I keep getting out of my seat, which is a problem. Oh, there's my X-Wing. My TIE Fighter. That I want to crash into. I'm going for the TIE Fighter. I'm going to crash into it. Or not. Missed it. Ah, hit it. I think I'm dragging it along. But I hit direct hit with a TIE Fighter. Oh, no. So my TIE Fighter is going to have to be bigger. That's good to know. Okay, goodbye TIE Fighter. No, you're not carrying my ship with you. Oh my god, it is. It's taking the X-Wing with it. TIE Interceptor. Oh, seriously, dude? Get off. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay. So, this thing is a lot heavier than I thought it would be. Like, right now it's taking all of these balloons just to hold it up. But that's because of all the wood plank and stuff that I have on this. So just one of those things. Yeah, I'll come back to you. I'll build you later. Right now, X-Wing. So yeah, this is the X-Wing. I would have to put a lot of smaller balloons in order to balance it out, and that's gonna not ideal. But it is what it is. I mean, like, I was wondering how heavy the mechanical parts were. So I think those may be weighing... literally weighing me down. And the Lego Fortnite doesn't really give like averages of how heavy things are. So that's a bit of a downside that we're dealing with, where we don't know the actual weights of things and how much they affect the build. I'm gonna get rid of this balloon. And replace it. Should fall faster than this. I want to get the balloons at least balanced out. I used lights for the guns. I know you just came back. Just add a couple of little flourishes. No! Damn it. too far over, so it's one over. So the balance is still a little bit off to that side. Let's try that again. I mean, I could wait for it to stop falling. Who's got time for that? Get back here. No! Okay, maybe I should have time for that. Alright, fine. I'll let it stop falling first. Or I could just do this. You know. Why didn't I think of this before? Land on it, then have control. Alright, so that is one. Oh, great. So, a little bit imbalanced still. Because of a couple things here. So this needs to be at the edge. So a little hint for you if you ever have to replace balloons. Mid-flight, land on your craft. The question is, can I get rid of this? That's going to drop me down pretty low. And the front is remarkably heavy, which I'm really surprised about, because I thought the back here had a lot more going on with it. Let's see. So go forward. Let's forward and up. I think my thrusters need to be more powerful going up. Go full burn, and that's what you get. Oh, actually, you know what? The back is lighter, mainly because I have those other balloons. So that could be what I'm seeing here. Placement of the front balloon. I wonder what will happen. This is probably a good spot for it. If I got rid of this bad boy. Whoa! I guess that happens. We get a visit from the ship. Hello, cows. Thing is, I really want to get rid of as many balloons as possible. It's adding balloons here. Much. Surprisingly, it does. All right, so we may have to add more. So that's 2. So that should give some good upward thrust. I am worried about not having enough thrust to the front. But only one way to find out. Let's see what happens. Hit it. Give me upward thrust. Upward, I mean up. Woof. Go full burn. Downside right now that it's hard to go full burn. There we go. We're good. Up in the air. That's what I'm looking for. That's the full burn. Uh-oh. I want to see this from another angle. I want to see it from outside. I've lost my ships. Oh, it's because I'm way off course. I've flown a lot. Great. What is going to be fun? I'm in full burn too far. Back into the mountains. Spawn area is way down there. Just some heavy straight line. Ish. There it is. And we're back home. Yeah, the thrusters at the front are really pushing it. The balloons are helping that lift. So we might need to spread those out a little bit. Not too high. Or too low. Nope, not low enough. Great, now I can't see a thing. So I'm just gonna hang out here. Hope I don't hit a tree. So, there's the flight. The flight of the X-Wing. S-foils in locked position. Everything's all balanced out, but there's still a little bit of a tilt. So there might be a weight imbalance somewhere back here. I just don't know where it is. All right. So it's nighttime, and I'm here waiting for this thing. I think I would have wanted to get this back into at least close to my construction area, but I don't know if that's possible. I will give it a shot. I mean, the whole point of being able to fly like this is that you have a little bit of control. No! Get back here, you. I keep exiting, which is a problem. Hit X, and so I have to get my keybinds working properly. Anyway, the whole thing right now is that I need to go park the ship. So I built over here. I want to get back over here. If I can park it successfully, land it successfully, that would be a great thing. Oh my gosh, it's actually in the area. Close enough for government work? Sure. The important thing, get rid of all the trees around your builds. Keep mentioning that, and then they keep not doing it. Alright. So there's my X-Wing. No, that is actually a really cool thumbnail. So I'm gonna take that thumbnail and I'm gonna upload it to the Craftopia group just so I can get them to go, what the hell. Anyway, that's a good place to end. So thanks for joining me. I build epic stuff all the time. Sometimes I build some Star Wars stuff like I did today. Today's project was the X-Wing, which we've done successfully. I may have to build a whole squadron of them now. Or at least try to get them a little bit lighter. So that's a bit of a project that I'm going to have to tackle, because I would like this to fly better without as many balloons. Anyway, feel free to subscribe if you like what you see here, and join me for the next build. I try to stream every morning, at least Monday to Friday, at around 8:30 till 10 o'clock. When I say around, I mean around. And in any case, come back and join. Always big builds here on Lego. We tackle a lot of fan stuff. So we have Star Wars, we have Star Trek, we have Lord of the Rings. Pretty much, we even have some stuff from Serenity. So if you like any of that, of those kind of builds, especially to see how we tackle them in Lego Fortnite, come join me. Subscribe, get notified, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for joining. And right now, I gotta say, peace out.